Hi guys, I'm back. Hello. Well, sorry about last Monday. We had a bit of camera drama. These things happen when you go live. But I'm back with a new camera. So this one seems a bit more straightforward, and hopefully we get somewhere with this one. So yes, back with a feature Thursday. Continue with our Monja Gates, and we are going to be continuing with that. We're going to be doing the dragon part today. Got some happy mail to show you as well, with tons of it to get through because I've got some from Mondays I should have shown you, and then also got some I got through today. So we've got loads to get through, guys, and it's nice having you. Hi Joey, hi Jay, hello guys. The first thing you probably notice straight off the bat is we've got a new little background. So we've got this lovely little background here. Thanks for Becky for letting me know where she got her background from. And I ordered myself one with a different colour. So mine's reds, purples, oranges, sort of type of colours that I like. Oh, thanks, Becky. Hello, hello. Hi, Gary. Hi, guys. Oh, tenant house already. Welcome. Hi, Dev. Hi, babes. Hi, Susie. Just showing off the new background. So guys, where shall we start? So shall we start off with Happy Meal? Let's show you some Happy Meal. Hi Kim. Hi Matisha. I'll let you guys all say hello to each other first. So it's great to be back on. Got the camera through today, all set up, no problem at all, easy peasy. It seems to have no problems at all with it. And if I had known better, I would have just gone for, you know, the budget one rather than thinking, oh, more expensive means better. It's not always the case, is it? This one seems much better, straightforward, plug in and play, like Dev and Becky both said. Hi, Beth. So, I have some little special news for you. Just bear with me. So, I told you in... Hi, Shirley. I told you in a couple of videos ago that Stabilo and I were in contact with each other and reviewed the pastel pencils. Now, they also sent me the watercolor pencils, the 24 set. Sorry for reflectiveness there, guys. It's just my ring light. And I already had the 24 set. So, and they are lovely colors, absolutely pigmented. So when you do add water to them, they are, as I say, they are water soluble. They are very vibrant. They don't wash away the pigment like some watercolor pencils do, and they're absolutely lovely to use. And I've already used them. So because I've already had these, I've got a set still in its cellophane. So who would like to be in for a chance to win these? Because I'm thinking about doing a little giveaway. Hi, Nick and Tina. So yes, I'm thinking about doing a little bit of a giveaway. These are still in the cellophane, they haven't been opened, they all come sharpened, and like as I say, they're absolutely lovely to work with. You can get a bigger set of these as well, but Okay, for 24, it's still a good colour range. And best of all, you'll be getting them for nothing. You're getting them for nought. So we're going to be doing a giveaway of these. I'm thinking about doing that once. Let me have a think. Okay, so we've got next week is the last week of Monja Gates feature, and then we move into a new feature. So what I'll do is on the Monday after, so we've got the Monja Gates last video next Thursday. The Monday after that, I'll draw a giveaway. So if you do want to be in a chance to win these, the brand new set, after the video is finished, just type in a comment in the comment section that you wish to enter, and what your favorite thing to color is right now. So what's your favorite artist to color right now? Okay. Hi, Helen. So if you do, just one more time, guys. So if you do want to be in a chance to win these after the live stream video, just go in the comment section and comment that you would like to enter, and also just state who is your favorite artist to color at the moment. Okay, and remember to give the video a thumbs up, and you do have to be a subscriber. Okay. So I don't know if any of you guys have got your copy. So this is the brand new copy of Colour and Heaven magazine. It has got gold foiling, so you will see a bit of reflectiveness from the light. Nothing I could do about that, guys. It is Adorable Alien Special. These are all designed by Matthew Larson. There's 40 images inside included. It's very cartoony, comic style. I think this is going to be an issue where you either love it or you don't. It's going to be very divided. Honestly, for me, it's not really something I will colour. It's a bit too simple for me in regards to the design. It's too, I don't know how to explain it. It's, as I say, it's a bit too cartoony, so it reminds me of the colour books that I used to colour in when I was younger. And I've grown out of that now. I'm not saying that this is designed for children. It's entirely not. But with colouring, you do have different stages. You go through stages of liking different things, and I've grew out of this. So for me, it's not going to be something I will colour. If you do love it, then let me know. And you don't have it, then I may be able to give you this copy. Just do a quick flip through, guys, just so you know what you're getting. If you've got a subscription, then you will automatically get it. It's not really for me. It's I could see Dev doing really nice things with this. It is quite boyish. And I have seen a few of them coloured, and they do look really nice coloured. But it's just not something I will colour, so there's no point in me sugarcoating it. If I don't think I'm going to colour it, I'm going to tell you guys, but everyone has different preferences. You know, all different. That's fair enough, Beth. If you like the cartoon looking stuff, that's your preference, and that's good. Everyone's going to be different. That's a good thing about diversity. You know, everyone's different. If we're all the same, and I think we'll all be bored of each other if we're all the same. I can admire the artwork and I can appreciate it, and I can enjoy looking at it. but it's just not something that I'm drawn to colour. And it's probably stuff that I like to colour that there's other people out there who just wouldn't want to colour. We're all different. That's the thing with the subscription, you know, you're getting them monthly, and you are going to bound to have times where you're going to really enjoy an issue that's out that month, and then the following month you might not be like that issue. But as a business of the magazine, they're trying to cater for everyone. So you will have months where you don't really like that issue, and other months where you love it. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Kenny. That's a good idea, Susie. Use yours to try out new mediums. That one's quite cute, like a robot dog. The paper's really good in the magazine, as always. Sometimes I find the paper in the magazine better than the actual book. Got some alien hen there in time for Easter. So yeah, they currently have an offer at the moment, spring sale, 2 years for the price of one. So if you sign up for a yearly subscription, you actually get 2 years for the price of one. Also, as well, I did see on their Facebook that if you subscribe, you do get Black Widow skin tone pencils as well. I don't know whether that's included in that offer or if it's one or the other, but it's worthwhile checking out. The next thing that came through today, and I'm going to be showing more of these because I'm going to be doing a feature with Fabiana herself, but I've got a couple of these myself through the post today, and I've been after these for quite a while. So I got myself Alice in Wonderland and Peter Pan. So that's those two there. So we'll start off with Alice. Sorry guys, I was just catching up with chat there. So we'll start off with Alice, and Fabiana is known for her fairy tales. It is very storybook-like illustration, and it does say here children's books, but actually I see a lot more adults coloring in this than I do children. It caters for both. The paper is lovely, as you can hear. It's got a ping. Hi, Nana Mo. And you get the story of Alice in Wonderland at the beginning, which is nice to have. So this is something you could just enjoy yourself for the big kid inside you. I'm definitely a big kid, which I'll never grow out of. And then you can share this with your children, your grandchildren. You can color it with them and then read the story. It's entirely up to you. You get some lovely double page spreads in here as well, and they are double-sided, so unfortunately you won't be able to use your alcohol markers without sacrificing a page. They are quite detailed, but not too detailed. They are simple to color, but there's enough detail in there for you to make it look effective, if that makes sense. There is some images that have a lot more detail than others, and there's quite a few pages where you have the blacked out. Hi Connie. This paper, no, I think this paper will be absolutely perfect for Prismas. I've seen loads of people use Prismas in these books. I think it'll handle pretty much all type of media. It is smooth, but I can see some tooth in it. It's slight, but it is there. So definitely, I think the prisms will work lovely in this. You've got Alice here shrinking, and I like how they made her look into like a sort of like a Russian doll to show that she's shrinking. Hey, CBs. But yeah, it's absolutely great book. I can't wait to colour in this. And I don't mind using pencils on books like this because I do sometimes like a double page spread. It is sewn as well. It's sewn bound. You will probably have to try and crack the spine a little bit because the images do go into the spine. So that's something to bear in mind. We actually are going to be having a little bit of an Alice feature soon. It's just going to be a small one. We're going to have it on a Monday. I've got a couple of things to show you Alice featured wise. And there's also going to be a discount image for you to get. And that's going to be with a Etsy store called Miss Pegotti, which is I think it's MISS Peg PEGOTTY, and she does a lot of fairy tales. She has done Alice, she has done Wizard of Oz, she has also done some other stories, like I'm trying to think. I think she's done what's the book called? Is it Wisteria Nights or something like that? Yes, I think she has a Shakespeare book as well. She definitely has a book which is, I think, is it Wisteria? Wisteria. It's a classic novel, and I don't know it. But I have that colouring book. I didn't even realise it was her book until I actually got talking to her, and I was amazed because I managed to get that book for £3 in a store that we have in the UK called The Works, which does a lot of discounted, going out of sale, final sale books. You've got the Queen of Hearts there with a big head. And as I say, I really enjoy the paper, and there's a big surprise at the back of the book, and every single book. Obviously, I don't know if you can see, but this is the Cheshire Cat, and it's made up with sort of like a wallpaper. What's that called? It's not mandala. It's what's it called? Like a bandana print. No problem, Connie. Just drive safe. Not quite like this one of the Mad Hatter here. And you got all the desserts here, cards. So there's a few like little wallpaper style images. So there's something for everyone. And then that's the end of the book there, guys. But without letting you know, I can't really fold it all out, guys, because it is absolutely massive. but it is like a massive, massive. I'm not even going to get it all in the screen, guys. It is like a massive, massive poster for you to colour in. I'm not going to get it all in, guys. It is huge. It's huge. Oh, let's see if I can get Alice's face in at least. There's a Cheshire Cat. Nah, guys, it's not going to happen, is it? There we go. It's huge. So yeah, each book you get a giant poster like that. So I think that's going to take some time to colour. I've got many hours there. And that is on the same paper as well. So it's exactly the same paper. Put that back in there. I bet if you want the poster, you need to get the book. And to be honest, they're not that expensive, the books. In UK money, it's about £6. That's nothing. You probably get Amazon published books that cost a lot more than that. And this is a nicely published book. So, and you can often get a good little sale deal on these as well. Sometimes if you look in the buy new section. So that one's about £6. Like this one, for instance, Peter Pan, I got it as an Amazon warehouse deal. So I got this for £4. And the only reason for that being is because the back cover here is just slightly ripped here, but it has not affected any of the other book or any of the colouring pages whatsoever. So on to Peter Pan. You wouldn't really colour that in because it's glossy, but it's a nice little French flap there. And again, you've got the story here. And you have little bits here that you can colour as well. I will do, Dev. I'm going to get to that bit. I've got a pile, and it's in there. So I'm just getting down to it in order. I quite like the Big Ben here. So yeah, the Alice one is absolutely lovely, but Peter Pan one, I would say, is probably my favourite out of all of them. And there is a couple more, and there is a few more that I will be getting because we are going to be doing a feature of Fabiana. I have been wanting to do like a story tale feature in the future. Got Wendy there, and you got Peter Pan there flying across the Big Ben. You've got it's probably Peter Pan's shadow here, but it's filled with loads of florals. It's quite cool. Hey, Nikki. You do, Connie. These are available on Amazon in the States. Fabiana is actually, she lives in the States, I believe. So they are available. If you go on Amazon, it is Fabiana See if I can get this to focus. So Fabiana, Fabiana, Atanasio, which is Atanasio. Got this lovely one at Tinkerbell here. I love this. I love the blacked out sky, the Big Ben, and then you've got the silhouettes of, you know, Peter Pan and the Darling Children. And I was thinking about maybe doing like some sort of like galaxy style inside the silhouettes of these, and do like some sort of like purpley colors in them and in the clouds. I think that would look quite cool. There's Neverland. Got a fantastic one of Captain Hook here. Got the Lost Boys. It would be. Got the Mermaids. Tiger Lily. I think that's is that Long John Silver? It is a cute animal, isn't it? Nobody want a Tiger Lily there. Want to Tinkerbell. And some lovely flowers in here as well. So there's a page in here that you can pick out in whatever mood that you're in. Another great one there, Tinkerbell and Hook. Quill and Pirates. I can see Dev calling this one. Welcome to the crew. You're working on this book? Wow, fantastic. I'll have to post your work in progress so I can see it. It is a fantastic book, and they all are. There's not only this one, and I'm sure the Alice in Wonderland one. There's a Wizard of Oz, which I'm hoping to get. There's a Cinderella, which looks really nice. I'm going to get that one as well. There is Jungle Book, Pinocchio, Hansel and Gretel, and Beauty and the Beast. She has a few work in progresses for Little Mermaid, but she as of yet isn't going to be doing that as a full book. She's just going to do that as a digital printable page, like a few pages. Yes, and Jungle Book as well. Yeah. There's quite a few there's quite a lot of double page spreads in here. You got the crocodile, TikTok. Lovely double page spread of Tinkerbell there. I've seen this one coloured, look really nice. You probably will see a lot of these on Instagram coloured and also on Facebook. It's a nice family one. And then you've got Peter and Tinkerbell in this little frame. That's it, guys. And then you have this massive poster, which I'm not going to get it all out, but it's absolutely huge. If you do want to see what the poster looks like, there is images on it on, if you Google it, there is images of the poster folded out. So that is Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland from Fabiana I can't pronounce it. Fabiana Atanasio. I believe she is Italian. So Fabiana Atanasio. Atanasio. That sounds Italian. Atanasio. Got there in the end. Thanks, Dev. Now, I also got this lovely book. I was talking to Dev about this one. And Shock Horror, he actually already has this book as well. It is a, I believe, is she, let's have a look. Is she Polish? I believe she's Polish. Barbara Sobniska, and it's Smoky Nad Krakow. Kaloram. Kaloro. I'm not going to pronounce that. That's going to sound awful. But it's dragons. It's on medium weight paper. Slight tooth to it. It's like a slightly thicker copy of paper. And it does have a bit of a story on the US side, and then you've got the image. It's not by accident at the towers of St. Mary's Church in Krakow. Okay, that's telling you where it is. Shadow, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Shadow just kicking things around. And I love the detail on all the buildings, and then you've got these dragons. It's just very comical. And you've got like these cartoony looking people, but then you've got these highly detailed dragons, and it just, the contrast complements itself with the realistic sculptures and buildings. And it was very inexpensive, this book. I believe I only paid about £4, £4.60 or £4.80. So it's very inexpensive. I'll put in the details and the links after the video is finished. So if you do want to go back and have a look at these and find them for yourself, there will be a link. I love this one. You've got the dragon here. You've got all the people running away, the helicopters, and then the dragon with his selfie stick taking a selfie. I just love the imagination and the sense of humor. But this, I wouldn't say this is full on grayscale. It has got some sort of depth and slight shading to it in parts of the image. Then other parts, it's just plain line work. Like in some of the people, it is just line work, like a comic book style. But then there's loads of detailing in this horse, and then in the buildings and in the dragons, they have some sort of grayscale element to it. Dragon falling asleep in the museum, using the tapestry as a blanket. Yeah, I just think it's an absolutely fantastic book. The dragon's playing in the water fountain. See, the kids are absolutely loving it. But then on the next page, you've got the adults trying to run away, and you've got the dragon playing peekaboo. And this little lad here is just amazed. Just for the sheer story and the humor, it's just worth purchase. And I think these were great with your watercolor pencils, your Neo 2s, especially if it's high detail. So like for all these little features, these details here in the trees, using things like your Neo 2s and using your watercolor pencils will be absolutely fantastic. Just make sure you do put something underneath, and you also use as little water as possible. Do light layers and let the layers dry, and then do another layer if you need to. Little girl taking the dragon on sightseeing. Yeah, it's great to have the story. You've got the bell here with the dragon wrapped around it, and the tourists looking very puzzled. You've got a dragon coach driver with a horse and carriage to bride and groom, and they're flying. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic book. And you're getting quite a lot of images for being so inexpensive. You're getting a lot for your money. I like this statue one. And a lot of you probably know this is very unusual for me to buy something like this, but I just love the detail in it and the humor. Thought why not give it a go. So it's something I wouldn't normally would jump the chance to colour, but because it's been done so well, then I'm happy to have it in the collection. Got a nice dragon in the water here with all these fireworks, so you can practice your fireworks. Fireworks would be absolutely perfect for your gel pens, to get your gel pens out. Well, has she cancelled, has she? I didn't know that. Paper. The paper is... It's matte on one side, but it's smooth, and it has got slight tooth to it. But then on the reverse side, it's glossy. So where you've got the writing, that's quite glossy. So you wouldn't really get good colouring on this. But on the side where you are going to colour, like on here, it's quite matte but smooth, and it also has a bit of tooth. So I think it'd be great for all pencils. You probably put your markers on it, just be careful, because it might, as I say, it probably will bleed through. So just put a heavy cardstock underneath or something like that. I tend to put some acetone underneath, as nothing can penetrate acetone. So that's a good tip for you. So yeah, that is that. And on the back, you've got some little thumbnails here, some of them being partially coloured. So yeah, that is by Barbara Sobskrinska, and it is Smoky Nad Krakow, and it's available on Amazon. I paid only £4.80 for it, and that is Amazon's price, and it was included in Prime. Absolutely fabulous book, and thank you for Dev for recommending it. Next, I've got some Happy Mail that was sent by the lovely Susie. Susie at Susie's Colouring Cottage. Hi, Robin. So yeah, she sent me the lovely polycolour, because everyone knows I'm loving the polycolours at the moment. They are absolutely fantastic. And she got me the portrait set, which, you know, I like colouring portraits. So you get 24 in the set here, some lovely colours for your skin tones, where you light and dark. Also for your features like your eyes, your lips, cheeks. So everything's covered in here, even hair color as well. They are absolutely lovely pencils, and I used them on my latest image, which I will show you in a second. So thank you so much, Susie, for them. That was absolutely lovely for you for getting them off my wish list. And she also got me the Ladies of Nature Grayscale Colouring Book by Alina. It's in the back. I'm gonna trouble pronouncing the last name. Lena Lazareva. And it's also got some colour illustrations in here as well. You've done me a self-portrait, Gary. Be interesting to see. It's very nice of you. Fantastic. She does all these digital as well. I absolutely adore this. The color palette here is absolutely stunning. And then you go into the actual images themselves. Now, I will say all images do have a colored border. And because if anyone's got the, you know, Jennifer Zimmerman Color Secrets and Helen Ellison's special color effects books, the paper in there, it's very smooth, and it's exactly the same paper as that, so some people might have some problem with that. I'll try it and see what it's like, but it is very smooth paper. There's no tooth whatsoever on this, but I may just have to, if I am going to color something and I really want to use something in particular, I might have to scan the image and print it for personal use. But they are beautiful images. Now I do have the 100 grayscale current book that she has, but none of these images appear on that because this book was released after she released the 100-page grayscale book. Oh no, this one's quite nice. I like the deer. But yeah, she draws them all digitally and she colors them digitally as well. So she does them on her graphics tablet, like her graphics monitor. And there's the cover image. I think I'll probably give this one a go. I really like this one. I really like this one as well, of the octopus lady. Got a ladybird. There's been quite a few of this one being coloured at the moment on Facebook. I think it might be of an event going on at the moment. It might just be on Alina's group, so have a look at that. Raccoon. There you go, Dev. I'll give you some work to do. And then it shows you the other books in the collection by Alina Lazareva. She has all these books, and she's got the 100 best grayscale books out. She just released a line art version as well, with different images in it. So yeah, that is Ladies of Nature grayscale color book by Alina Lazareva, and this is the color illustration edition. So thank you so much, Susie, for those. Absolutely lovely, and I will absolutely cherish them, and I will use them, and I will share them all with the group time and time again. So thank you very much. We're nearly through it, guys. Now start colouring. This came through. I've been after this for so long, and it's absolutely lovely. Love Colour Pencil tutorial book. So something a little bit similar to your Helen Elston Colour Special Effects, and also your Jennifer Zimmerman Secrets of Colouring. This is by Vivian Wong. Vivian Wong does a lot of drawing and art stuff on YouTube. So she's got a massive YouTube channel. So if you do want to check her out, just type her name into YouTube and you'll have no problem finding her on YouTube. This is a bit like her art journal, but it's all to do with colour and pencil, so you can incorporate this in colouring books as well. This does feature a lot of Vivian's own drawings. and that is Vivian, and just information about Vivian as well. And then some of Vivian's drawings. And I do like her drawings as well. Her drawings are really good. And her pencil choice, she uses a lot of the, what is it she uses? She uses the Faber-Castell pencils, but she uses the watercolor ones. What are they called? Is it the Albacete Duo? She uses those, but she doesn't add water to them often. Hi, May. So it goes on about tools and materials, holding your pencil, different ways of holding your pencils get different sort of strokes and techniques and textures. So it goes through the basics, and then it gets a bit more in depth and a bit more technical as you get on, as you would expect. And there's a lot of tested pages and try it yourself pages. Hatching, so try it yourself, different types of hatching, cross hatching, stippling, scribbling, different types of way to scribble, blending, so overlapping colours, blending with white pencil, blending with stump, blending with cotton swab, go-to colours, and you obviously got these to try out yourself. Colour mixes, so great ways of showing you how to create different types of colour by blending and mixing. And again, each time gives you an opportunity to try it yourself in the book. Knowing the colour wheel spectrum, what is tone, and then bringing it all together. And then phase 2, how to colour. How stunning is that, guys? So first off, it goes into eyes. It gives you the colours that are used. She does use the Faber-Castell watercolour pencils. The colours in the Faber-Castell watercolour are exactly the same colours in the polychromos. So if you want to use the polychromos, then you can use those. And there is also loads of colour conversion charts for polychromos to Prisma as well out there. I believe Belinda has one available on her channel. Shape and colour, so different colours. There's even a rainbow eye there, guys. You've got like a butterfly eyelash going on. Try it yourself. Then you've got your noses. So that's always something that a lot of people struggle with, and I've struggled with for a long time. Sometimes I still do have days where I just can't get a nose right. So it's great to have this as a guideline. It is, it's absolutely worth the money. You've got the lips. So it breaks everything down. It doesn't just go skin and then it just abbreviates everything. It re-breaks it all down into different features. Lips with teeth. Lip shapes and colours. So you've got different types of colours here. So rainbow lips and things like that. Skin. So different types of skin. So you've got pink tone skin here. Then you've got yellow tone skin. Brown tone skin. and then you try it yourself. So you do get these lovely illustrations you have to colour and try out. And then you can put in the circles the colours that you used. So perhaps you could put down the colours that you used and then just write on the sides here the pencils that you used and what colours and numbers that you used. And I think it might be great to actually, I might think about actually photocopying these guys, photocopying them and printing them off on my own paper and use them for the purpose of this channel, and just do different types of pencils and do different skin blends and then record them for you guys, because I think a lot of you might find that helpful. Hi Sue. Then you go on to hair. So you got this lovely ombre. You've got a updo bone brunette. Ombre hair braid. So if you're a big fan of Mariola Budek, then you know a lot of her images feature a lot of hair and a lot of them are braids and things like that. So this would be great to practice your hair with, and then put that onto a Mariola image. You like know how I contour my pictures? You mean like how I contour the face with pencils and markers? Yeah, by all means I can show that. Shape and colour. And then last chapter here, my favourite things. So you've got feathers, owl feathers, and you've also got the owl eyes. It also shows you fur leopard, how to do fur leopard fur, which is quite cool. Flowers, different types of flowers. And then try it yourself. And then you've got your credits page. That's it, guys. So really good little helpful book here. I absolutely love having books like this. So you've got this one, your Jasmine Zimmerman one, and your Helen Elster ones, and I think they're absolutely fantastic books to have. I've got the new Jennifer one on its way and should be here on Sunday, ready for Monday's video. So that'd be great to look at Monday. And then Helen's got a new one coming out very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. So that's that, guys. Just a couple more and then we can get on with the colouring. This was sent to me by the artist, which is Yurili Sanchez, and it's Irish mythology characters and symbols. So it's a Celtic colouring book, and this is the artist edition. There's no more of these left, but you can get the standard edition from Amazon still. And it's a lovely book to have. It's very informative, but you also have colour images as well. She has kindly, and I can't believe she's done this, she sent me a lovely little note here signed saying, "Hi Sean, please find enclosed the very last copy of the English limited edition of my Celtic colouring book. Thanks a lot for reaching out and showing interest in my book. This means a lot to me, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to get more people to know about it. I hope you have a great time colouring my characters. Cheers, Yurili yes." And she's drew this image and she's coloured it herself and she's signed it. So she sent me like a little original. How cute is that? Good night, Connie. Thank you for coming. So yeah, guys, she's actually coloured this and sent it to me. So I'll cherish that, guys. Good night, Mia. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, thanks, Gary. Good night. Thanks for joining as well. So it comes with a bit of a backstory about, Irish folklore, and then you've got the image. So you have the image on the left side, the information on the right side. So if you do want to use markers, then obviously bear in mind, it is going to go through, but it is just on the information part. The paper in the artist edition is quite thick, but this is the last one. So the other one is going to be Create Space. And then you've got the Merrow. I did read this one and I found it very interesting. So the Merrow is an Irish equivalent of a mermaid, except that she has green hair, slightly webbed fingers, and wears a little magic cap or a hood called a Cuillin Druth, which enables her to dive and live deep within the sea, working a little like a seal skin for the Galiki. Depending on the tail, the little cap is either a small red cocked hat or made of glittering salmon skin or even covered with swan feathers. As for her temper, this sea maid of the Irish tale is depicted as a harmless, gentle, and naive creature who likes to play music and dance beneath the waves. Naivety and irrationality are her greatest flaws, putting her in danger. The Merrow is a symbol of a fascination for the unknown and the irrationality. Tales of Merrows with endings of times happy and other tragic are both a praise to courage and curiosity and a warning to the perils of impulsivity and the unnecessary risk-taking. So yeah, bit of a backstory there. Monja's images are absolutely fantastic. I love colouring, and I will get on to colouring the dragon in just a second, guys. After this, I've just got to show something from Kenny, and then we can get on with the colouring. So yeah, I will be doing something in this book in the next couple of weeks, so I'll show you properly in the next couple of weeks. But it is a beautiful book. And it is a very different topic, with it being Irish folklore. And you've got annual symbolism. So these are just little symbols for you to colour and information. And that's it, guys. You've got a test page. And did she say why she cancelled Dev? I haven't heard anything. Lastly, I just want to say Kenny. I think she's still here. Kenny is kind enough to pop over to my wish list. It was funny really because we were discussing my electronic eraser, and she did not like the sound of my eraser, so she bought me a new one. So she got me the Tihu eraser, which is a lot more quiet actually. It's a bit slender and nice to use, nice to hold in the hand. But not only that, it does actually come with a thinner end as well, so you can change this. So you take that out, put a smaller clip in there, and then you put in the smaller razor. So if you want a bit more high detail, is fantastic. I've really enjoyed using this. And she also got me, where is it? These. So I've put them in my little dragon tidy here. These are just all your little useful things that I have for detailing. The Pentel hybrid gel pens. Now a lot of you will know these already, and they do change color. So from white paper to black paper, they do change color. And I have tried them and I've swatched them for you guys just to show you. So yeah, I swatched them for you guys. So the black is supposed to go into red, but I will say the black actually does come through red, with bits of black in it. That's my experience with it. But the rest seem to work. Silver is just silver and gold is just gold. Pink, and then it goes into metallic pink. Orange goes into metallic yellow, which works really well. Violet goes into metallic blue, which worked really well. Green goes into metallic blue, which worked very well, and blue goes into metallic green, which worked very well as well. So, and they're very, very, very glittery. But they are nice to use for your detailing. And then I was absolutely astounded and gobsmacked when I opened this. More you know what? You think I was sponsored by them. And she got me the aquarelle color pencils. And funny enough, me and Dev actually were talking about these a couple of I think it was last week. And then funny enough, they just turned up at my door. So exactly the same looking as the other pencils, 2 trays. But the only difference is that obviously it's got the aquarelle on there, and the paintbrush symbol to indicate that they're watercolor. Now I've not swatched these yet, and I will be using them. I will try them out and I will swatch them, and I look forward to using them. But I just wanted to show you guys and say a big massive thank you to Kenny for your kindness, for going onto the wish list and just purchasing to support the channel. I do really appreciate that. And thank you to Susie's Colour and Cottage as well, to the other sender as well who wishes to remain anonymous, and anybody who's ever donated a gift to the channel. I just want to say a big massive thank you, and from the bottom of my heart to the top of my heart, it is very much appreciated, and I do love you guys. Whether you donate a present or not, just the fact that you're here supporting us means the most. So thanks, guys. You know, and it's not expected for you to do that, but I appreciate it. Even though I appreciate it, I appreciate it, guys. So thank you. See, I'm lost for words now, guys. So thank you. It's not very often I'm lost for words. And then we can get to the colouring now, guys. Stop me rambling on. So I've got my little black book out. Oh, thanks, Kenny. Where is it? Ah. So this is the finished image that I did. And this is by Nalik Showmaker. Don't know if you can probably see because the light is glaring. So I'll just adjust the light there, guys. Hi, Christy. So yeah, that was done with the polycolour pencils on the skin. Neo 2 backgrounds. I used the gold pentel. I used the white Uniball gel pen. I also used what else did I use? I used my pentel brush marker for the it's like a brush marker for the eyelashes and the detailing. I did a pro marker layer for the fabric, and then I went over it with the polycolour on top. And I think that's everything that I used, guys. So I really enjoyed coloring that one. Just keep all my work in here. So there's finished work, there's work in progress in there, there's images that I want to colour, and there's drawings in there, there's all sorts in there. So now for the main event. Oh, thanks, Jane. See you later. So we did the skin last time, and we finished the eyes. And we did the gold. So in this one, what I want to get done is I want to get the dragon done. And I've got a reference image to use. And anybody who's a Game of Thrones fan or a Hobbit fan, you'll know there's a dragon in the Hobbit called Smaug. And that's what he looks like. So that is my reference. So I'm just going to stick him here while I colour. And then I'm going to get to it, and I'm going to use a marker base for the eye, and then everything else I'm going to use as pencil. So I just want to get something to protect. Yeah, it's all right, guys, for you to use references. You know, it's always great to use a reference, like things like dragons and things that aren't so easy to depict in your mind and your imagination. It's always great to use references, especially for things like skin as well. If you're new to skin, then look at a reference, look for a similar pose, and use the lighting source from that photo as your reference and your guide to when you colour. And that's how I learned. So let's get on with the colouring, guys. So we need oranges. So I think we need to do a yellow base, and then we'll build it up. So I'm going to use the gold, and I'm just going to completely go over the entire eye with the gold. Actually, no, I'm just going to go on the shadow bit here with the gold, and then I'm going to get a lighter gold. And as you can see, the gold's not actually gold, it's like an orangey yellow. Blend that in with a bit of mustard. The shine. Yes, she's shiny boobs. A lot of people were admiring them in the last video last week. They've been the talk of YouTube. Now I just need to try and find my canary yellow. Got it. Canary yellow. And just want to go over the thing complete. You want to go over it completely again. So with markers, you always work dark to light. Because your light shade will blend out the dark. And then just want to get that mustard colour again. Which is the in-between colour. Do I use colour picking apps? I've got one, Christy. I don't use it as very often. Colour pick apps, though, what I do tend to use them for is in the group if we are going to be doing a challenge. Sometimes we do a colour palette challenge, and they're great for picking out colour palettes. So I do use those when I do want to try and minimize a colour selection for an image. Sometimes I do find that by minimizing the amount of colours that you use, you do get a better overall image. So yes, do sometimes use them, but not very often. But they are great for anybody who is either new to colouring or who has a new set of pencils and you see a colour on the reference, and if you click on the actual image, it'll tell you what colour it is and what pencil it is that you need that you'll find it in. So it is actually handy to have. Oh, you're joking about the boobs again, guys. Come on. I'm just trying to think of a base colour for this. I think the base colour is going to be quite reddish. We use this orange colour. It's like an orangey red. So I'm going to use this as our base on the dragon. Bear in mind, guys, it's going to look flat, but we're going to go over it with pencil. By doing it this way, we probably cut the time in half. But still get the effects that we desire. And then next week, we're going to be doing the fire effect using Helen's book and the other book which was gifted to me, the 101 textures in colour pencil. So we'll be giving those a go with the fire effect and see what results we get with using those. I'm just using Pro markers here, which are very similar to Corbix, Spectrum Noirs, Chameleon, any sort of alcohol-based marker. But my preference is the Pro markers at the moment. I would absolutely adore some Corbix, but I just can't afford them right now. Because even though I do enjoy Pro markers, but the only thing I dislike about them is that you can't refill them. And it's much cheaper and more economical to refill a marker than it is just to replace it. So I will just wash this over a bit of colour, and then we'll go over a pencil, adding the different colours, the detail, the depth, and the tone. But our base colour is this orange colour. The touch marker and the Corbix. It's just it's different nibs, and the difference is the fact that you can refill them. So the marker itself is quite expensive, but when that ink runs out, you can buy the ink refill for about £7, and it refills it about if it refills a Copic Chow about 7 times. So that's the great aspect of them, is that they'll probably save you a lot of money in the long run. Oh wow, Betty. Well, enjoy your time with the hubby, and I hope you enjoy your Mexican food. And I'll see you soon for the next video. And thank you very much for advising me and helping me get in this background. I absolutely love it. So thanks so much, Bex, and have a good night. So what's people got plans for Easter? Anyone got Easter plans? Do let me know. It'd be interesting to see what you're getting up to over the Easter holiday. Oh, thanks for joining, Kenny, and thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Thanks, honey. I absolutely love them. Thank you. layer there, guys, with the marker. It's not buffing here. Oh, we're back, are we? Oh, that was strange. It didn't buff here. I just waved at the camera and it woke up. So just going to get my little tub of mixed pencils, mostly of Prismas in this tub. So just going to have a look for colours. So you're going to want dark umber. These are Prismas, guys, I'm going to be using. Light umber. Tuscan red. Crimson red. And I'm just trying to find a black, guys, when the Prisma black's gone. Black. And going to do white and a cream. And we're going to need a couple of greys. So 70% French grey. And 20% warm grey. No, 70% French grey and 70% cool grey. And that's it, guys. Probably use 20% French grey as well. So there's quite a few colours there, but I'm going to use them all. So I'll go back through the colours, guys, that I have. So I have Carmine red, Crimson red, 70% cool grey, 70% French grey, 20% French grey, black, white, cream, Tuscan red, dark umber, and light umber. So, what are we going to want to do first? So I think we're going to be... doing the... I'm just thinking about the eyes. I'm just looking at the reference, guys. So around the eyes, we're going to be wanting to do the Tuscan red first. Hi, Lissy. I'm just going to get my little robot. There's Robbie. Robbie the robot. So we're just going to be going into the inner parts here, putting the Tuscan red in. Where is... Now, I seem to be having a problem with the Robbie at the moment. He's not working very well. So I'm just going to use my Tagal. I think you're right, Christy. It just keeps crumbling. Yeah, Tuscan red just keeps crumbling, doesn't it? Let's try a traditional sharpener, see what happens. Don't need Tuscan red. Yay, we've got a point. Try and not add too much pressure on this because this lead seems quite brittle in the crimson red. Tuscan red, sorry. Welcome back, Matisha. So I'm just going around the scales with this Tuscan red around the eye. And then for the inner of the eye, I'm going to take the carmine red. I think I'm just going to have to use the Derwent sharpener for these pencils. Because it's such small detail, you are going to want a sharp point. So with the carmine red, it's got a pinky tone to it, even though it's a red. And you want to put that on the waterline of the eye. But then we're going to deepen that with the light umber to make it like a brownish, purpley shade to match the reference image. I wish I could put the reference image on screen for you guys so you can see the comparison as I'm coloring, but I'm not that advanced yet with this technology. Now I'm going to want a couple of orange tones for the eye. So for the eye, I'm going to use the carmine red, orange, yellowed orange, and that's it, guys. So the yellowed orange, orange, and carmine red. So we're going to take the red first, and then from the corner, you want your darker, then it wants to go lighter. Rocking and rolling this pic, Sean. Thanks, Dev. I love dragons, but I get quite scared colouring them because it's so detailed and it's not really something I've practiced or skilled at colouring. And I'm always up for learning new things. So, like I'm very confident in colour skin and people, but things like dragons and animals, I'm not the best at, but I do try. I'll give it a go. So we're going to go from this corner. Now, we're not actually fully colouring, we're more like drawing with the colour, if that makes sense. So we're just putting in like these scribbly lines in the eye. And we're going to do that in layers. And then there's going to be red just going down here. We're going to take that Tuscan red, and then for the very deep corners, blend that in. Oh, thanks, Joey. But see, I'm up for trying things, and even though I might not be confident, I'll give it a go, because the only thing to do is try, and you learn from trying. Oh, thanks, David, Nikki. I'm well, Lizzie. I'm doing really well. I've actually had a really good day today. I've had loads of confirmations for plans for this channel, which finally have come through, which is fantastic. I have the Colour Effects 2 on its way for Monday to show you guys, and we will be doing a tutorial out of that. And I've also got the Sargent colour pencils on the way as well. They should be in the next couple of weeks. So I'm looking to do a colouring with those pencils, and then also a side-by-side test between those and the Shafia Farben pencils, and see if they are they just very similar, or if we believe they're the same pencil, because there's that rumour going around. So put that to rest. And then in a couple of weeks' time, we'll have Nocturnal's book, which is the new Anastasia Ellie Caldereva book. Let's take the orange. And the Karen Dashin, yeah, we're going to be doing the Karen Dashin feature together, me and Dev. But that's in June, though, Dev, isn't it? It's in June. May, I've got, I have planned, I have the Nocturnals feature, Nocturnals for you guys in May. New Hannah Lynn colouring book in May is coming out. So I'll have that to show you guys. And what else I've got? Trying to think, what else have I got? I have some work by I've lost my trail of thought. Oh yeah, I have Rain Art as well. Rain Art for going to be doing a bit of mermaid. So typically May is dedicated to mermaids and colouring. So we're going to be doing a bit of mermaid. We're going to take the black. And we may have some Christine Current to show as well, depending on the book, if that's due out yet or not in May. It's Nocturnals by Anastasia Ellie Caldereva. It's the artist behind Mysteria book. She's bringing out a new book called Nocturnals. It's very similar looking to Mysteria, but it's a bit of a it's a different theme, but drawn in the same style. So it's Nocturnals by Anastasia Ali Caldereva. It's the artist behind Mysteria. Sunburst Yellow. It's Anastasia Ellie Caldereva. Coldereva, I believe. It's Russian. But if you type in Mysteria coloring book, then it'll bring up her name and then her website where you can pre-order Nocturnals. So Nocturnals is the book. You can pre-order it on Etsy as well with Cool Craft Books and 70 East Books, I think it is. They normally stock them, so I think you can order them with them, or you can order them directly with Anastasia. Shadow has just entered the room, guys. If you can hear rattling, he's just eating his biscuits. So guys, I'm going to be doing the giveaway in 10 minutes. He's just munching on his biscuits at the moment. He's having his supper. Now I'm just going to take my luminance white. What are you doing? Where are you? Hello. He's just curious to see what I'm doing. Shadow's just left. He's had his biscuits and he's just left the room. He just came over and said hello. I think he's just curious to who I'm speaking to. Just looking for a blender pencil, guys. Right, just taking the Prisma blender pencil. Shadow is, let's see. Shadow is 8. He's 8 years old. He was born in 2011. He's my big boy now. No problem, Kenny. And then we're going to take the Tuscan Red again, and we're just going to go in with those details. And this is the last part. And then we'll just add the highlight for the eye. I do need to turn it around, guys, just so I can get the angle right. Oh, that's awful, Robin. But they do live to a good age. So guys, I'm just going to finish this eye and then we'll continue the rest next week. And I'm also going to be doing the prize draw just before we leave, so please stick around and I'll do the giveaway. I'm just going to take the black and we're just going to deepen the bottom here. Oh, thanks, Susie. It's getting there. Now, highlight. So, I think we're going to need a Posca pen. Got my white. Thanks, Joey. No, I'm not a fan of that there, so we'll just go for that. So these little details just take a lot of attention. That's why I go really quiet. So, guys, have I got any mods in the house? Let's have a look. Is Dev still here? Helen? Yep. Dev, if do you know the rules for the giveaway? So it's just the random number. So if you do, just want to just tell everyone the rules, please, and we'll do the giveaway. So what you can win is a PDF copy of Monja Gates' Goddesses book, and it'll be one giveaway today and one giveaway next week as well. If you won last week, so which was Robin, unfortunately you won't be able to enter again. So Robin, if you can just sit this one out. But yes, Dev will tell you the rules. Yep, and you can only pick one number, and it only is, and it's only upon when I say go, 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 that's when you can enter your number. Oh, thanks, Kenny. It's getting there, so obviously I'll do all the scales on that next week. Just mainly wanted to get most of the eye done where possible. So everybody familiar with the rules? Yeah. So if you're ready, if you're all familiar with the rules, just let me know and just say ready, and then we'll get started with the giveaway. Yeah. So if you won it last week, so Robin won it last week, it means you can't enter it again. Oh. It's only up to number 30. Right, I'll give you another minute. Right, get ready to stop, guys. So if you haven't put your number in, put it in now. There you go, and stop. Whew, that was tense, wasn't it, guys? So let me just bring up the random number generator on my phone. So between 1 and 30. And the number is 16. Number 16. I think it's none more. Yeah, it's none more. So bang on with Nana. Well done, Nana. So Nana Mo, I will give you a message and I will send across your copy of the book to you directly. So you've won yourself a copy of Monja Gates' Goddesses colouring book. And it's absolutely fantastic book, and I know you'll do some fantastic pieces in that. So well done to you, Nana. You got you a dragon. You have, yeah. This is in here. That's in that book. So there's a fire one. So there's a dragon. There's a wine goddess. There's loads of different ones in there. So an absolutely exceptional book, and I know you're going to love it. So I'll drop you a line in the morning, and I'll send across your book for you, hon. All right. So just gonna add some details there. So that's where we got to, guys. So there's the eye. See if I can. No problem, Kenny. See you later. So yeah, we've got the eye done there. I used some of them hybrid glittery gel pens for the detailing. See if I can get it to show. Let's move this light. So use a bit of the red, a bit of the coppery orange, just to add a bit more depth in there. So, and then next week I'm going to go over all the scales using the browns, and then our aim is to get the dragon to look like this. So that's the aim for the dragon. There's some coloured versions here. So that's our aim. Obviously, I'm not going to get it exactly the same, but that's the reference. So, guys, I'm going to leave you to it and say good night. And thank you so much for joining today. I will be back on Monday for a Magic Monday. Thank you for dropping in, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So thank you so much and good night. Night all.